in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. And the Spartans will put toe to leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UCLA's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Bruins want to move quickly. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Cheek. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Spartans offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Turns it loose. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cheek. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Send the tight end in motion. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They're setting up the screen. Inside the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it's no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Going for the big play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Back to throw, it's Hart. Going for it all. Touchdown, Michigan State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Navy is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Joe Bellino and Roger Staubach among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Buck. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Cheek. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off-play action on first down. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one man miss. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Takes a handoff. It's Cheek. Makes a man miss. Oh, he's got some space. Continues to fight for yards. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. He's in open space downfield. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cheek. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Salter. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run play action. On the move and looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the counter. Runs through a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Buck. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He's got it inside the 30, and he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Salter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's got him. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Texas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Throws to the tight end. That pass is incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong.
Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Vick. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Hart. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
And the Bruins will boot it away to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Hart. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Salter.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defense. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. With the run on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! And the stomping has commenced.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. A pickup of 5, marching at the 36-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Hart. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Unloads quickly. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Gain of 12. And first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Buck.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Plows through the defense. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bruins are marching down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 21 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Hart. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Slithers into space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The Bruins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Second down.
Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Salter. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Salter. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quick strike complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, UCLA.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Quick strike through the air for the score. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
First down for the offense.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fuller. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialed.
Turning it on! Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
The tackle is made.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Fires to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Of 10.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to fire on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Fuller. Heaves it on the run. Pulls in the deep ball. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got a man. It's Marco. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Soft spot in the middle. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And he made the extra point without problem. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Michigan State, 14.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Can't get him to the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the give off the left side. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Salter. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide, just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.